Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Daytona Motor Speedway for the 5150. Gentlemen, we are live at Daytona Motor Speedway for the 5150. Gentlemen, we are live at Daytona Motor Speedway for the 5150. Gentlemen, we are live at Daytona Motor Speedway for the 51. Sorry about that. And once again, we're live here at Daytona International Speedway for the 5150 Super Speedway Series. We got about 9 cars signed in right now. Practice is about to end shortly here, and I think our racers are going to head out for qualifying. Right now on the leaderboard, Ethan Halsey at the quick time, tied with 23 cars. Sheldon, 46.26. Practice has just finished up here. We're going to see if I can get this ticker to work. I was having to use that tower there on the left side. See if we can get this ticker going here. Take this off. Once again, during practice, it wasn't working. I was having some issues. So we're going to see if we can figure this out. But in the meantime, we're going to sit back and watch some cars qualify. Right now, the 14 car of Carson George is heading out there. Carson George has had a rough last few races. He's been wrecking a lot. Been wrecking a lot of people. Been wrecking himself. He's burning up his tires. I'm pretty sure that's frowned upon, but can you blame him? He's trying to get an advantage. He's trying to burn them tires up to get out there and get a faster time. We're going to watch William Baker in the 49 Snap-on car. William Baker, he's got a lot to give tonight, folks. I really think William Baker can win this race. He's going to be bad fast today. I'm telling you right now. Keep an eye on William Baker. We got Gary Sheldon over here. Gary Sheldon in the 23 car. Gary's been away for a while, apparently. But he's coming on back with his Hendrick 23 bad fast car. Coming down the back stretch. About to take the green flag here shortly. So we're going to see who can set quick time. A lot of options. And then right here, we got our dirt racer in the Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car. Nicholas Hartung. Nico Hartung in the yellow. What's his hood say there? Does it say donut? I guess he got a new sponsor without letting me know, but then the 91 donut car, it's a brand new scheme. Just whipped it up. He told me he was working on something. I didn't know what it was. But there it is, fellas. Nicholas Hartung coming around to take their green flag. And he's officially on time right now. We're going to hop on board here in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. See how steady Nico Hartung can be. The key is to hug that yellow line. Get around there as smooth as possible. Try to turn the car as the least amount you can. RPM sitting right at about 8,000. Coming around, he's going into turn 3, coming out of 4. Let's see where Nicholas Hartung's going to be sitting here at the end of this lap. Been a pretty smooth lap here, and where's that put Nicholas Hartung? Our ticker is not currently working, so we'll go ahead and take that off. We're going to put quick time! Nicholas Hartung in the Hutchinson Motorsports 91 car, our current leader. He is bad fast right now, folks. He's just coming off a big dirt series win last night, and he's out here at Daytona Motor Speedway wheeling it. Wheeling and dealing, quick time. Can anyone beat it tonight? I don't know. That might be a track record. And Justin Rosemup. New quick time. Let's see if Nicholas Hartung can improve and take his spot back. Looks like he's in turn 3. Coming out of 4. Nice and smooth. On the front stretch. He's going to be crossing the line here any second. Where's that put him? And it looks like it barely improves him to 47.21. Still sitting a second. Not too bad right now. Nicholas Hartung with a very solid run. I'm sure he's happy with that. Once again, we got about, how many people we got signed in tonight? I don't know. We probably have 10 to 13 or so signed in tonight. Should be a decent turnout. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and pull someone in here for an interview. We're going to pull in last week's winner, Taylor Litzenberger, who's actually won the last 2 races. He's been red hot. Taylor, it's Blake up in the booth. You hear me?
What's up, man?
How you feeling about tonight? You've been red hot lately in these super speedway races.
Um, Pretty uncomfortable about the no fast the limited fast repairs now since we cut down to one. But other than that, I feel pretty comfortable. That's
Yeah,
just what I'm worried about.
yeah, it's definitely going to have to make drivers think twice because we only have one fast repair now. So, I mean, are you leaning towards hanging back in the field, or are you just going to race it out and see what happens?
I got to feel the track.
Yeah, well, I get you
I
there.
got Yeah, I got to feel it. I got to feel what happens and see what the energy's like.
Yeah,
If
and
everyone wants to push, you know how I am. I like to push people.
oh yeah, I get it. So now, speaking of the changes, if you want to kind of elaborate all the changes that are kind of going on, and let our viewers know what's different this week.
Um, so we used to run two fast repairs with unlimited tires. However, we noticed that not people, drivers, a lot of drivers were taking advantage of the fast repairs. So we decided to cut them down and decided to make these drivers think about the consequences of wrecking.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to put that lap down.
Oh, I understand. So, and now on top of that, do we have somebody up in race control to hand out penalties tonight?
Uh, I think we have Brian or Jesse. I don't know if they joined yet.
I got you. Well, so the idea is to get an admin in race control so they can put down penalties when people cause wrecks. I believe is that right?
Yes, yeah. Only when they cause penalties, we get that. We understand that iRacing dishes out penalties too, so we won't be looking at those. We will only be looking at the admin penalties for dishing out actual league penalties, not just iRacing penalties. And
Okay.
we're just trying to mediate the whole wrecking. That's
Okay.
it. If you keep wrecking, you're just gonna get demoted down to the probationary series instead of staying in the premiere. Because who wants to watch people wrecking all the time?
Yeah, I don't
You know
think
what I mean?
anybody
Like,
does.
yeah, I don't, and I drive in these things. So what we're gonna do is, if you're gonna keep wrecking, and we find out that you're the cause, you're gonna go down to the probationary series, and if you keep causing wrecks there, that's your last chance right there. We're
Okay.
not just yeah.
Well, that's a good warning for all our drivers out there listening in. This is Taylor Litzenberger letting you know, if you're causing wrecks, it's time to stop. We're gonna get through this.
Thank you. And
Oh,
sorry about the whole jumping around in the sentences. I had to put down that fast lap.
hey, that's all right. Yeah, and you're looking pretty good right now. Right now, you're sitting at second. Franklin Warner just kind of
Yeah, yeah.
edged you out.
Oh yeah, I already saw that coming. I after the second lap, I saw that coming.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, good luck out there, Taylor, and maybe you can take number 3 in a row.
All right, thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
See ya.
And that was Taylor Litzenberger. He's been red hot lately. Taylor Litzenberger. He's just been on fire. I mean, honestly, if you have to pick a favorite right now, it's hard to pick against Taylor. Taylor, and obviously, Franklin Warner's always going to be up there. He's just the man. Franklin Warner, he's smooth operator is what they call him. Now, speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and pull in one more guy here. One more interviewee here. Nico's Blake up in the booth. You hear me? I'm going to give Nico a second to get situated. If you can hear me, Nico, just let me know.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Well, Nico, you had a big win last night in the Dirt Series race, and just wondering what brings you out here to Daytona to run the Super Speedway race.
Well, I'm a masochist. I'm a glutton for punishment, so here I am. Just try to stay out of the big one and be there at the end. That's really what super speedway racing's all about, right? Just hang around to the very end.
Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, it's anybody's race to win if you stay clean. Now, I'm not sure if you're listening in, but Taylor was kind of going over the changes, and we do only have one fast repair now, so it's going to be more important than ever to stay out of wrecks.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, it looked like you put down a pretty good time there. You're sitting at fifth right now. Qualifying's about over, I believe.
Yeah, the class of the field. I think Brian. I don't know if he's going to qualify or just start in the back, but Brian's normally up front. Franklin's tough every week. Taylor's tough every week. Justin's tough every week. So should be interesting. I think qualifying on super speedways is important if you can start up front. Not to say that you're not going to get any accidents, but you're probably less likely. So I like where I'm starting.
Yeah, I agree. I've always felt like you're better off being up front in the super speedways than in the back, but some other people like or have different feelings. But other than that, who do you think the favorite is tonight? If you had to pick somebody
I
to
mean, I
win.
think it's always got to be Franklin. He's tough to beat, but I've been there at the end 3 weeks in a row in these super speedway deals. Just can't get it done. I think I've got a third and a fourth, so hoping to knock the king off of his throne.
All right, we'll get Hutchinson Motorsports a win down there.
We'll try.
Good luck, Nico. And that was Nicholas Hartung. Nico Hartung's been on a good run lately. So right now our qualifying lineup is set. Does that put us at? We're sitting at 9 drivers have qualified. I'm sure a few guys have skipped qualifying. So hang on, we're just gonna 1 minute. Trying to work out some kinks here. There we go. Our ticker is working, folks. I'm like a hacker back here with all these adjustments I'm making. This is incredible. You just wouldn't believe the things I'm doing behind the scenes. Absolutely amazing. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a racer. I'm a broadcaster. Apparently I'm a computer genius. Just I do what I can. Try and stay humble, But here we're sitting. We're going to pull up our lineup here. Give me 1 second. Pull up our tower here. Make sure everybody can see what we got. Hang on here. Where is my... There's some information I can pull up. We're going to go ahead and pull this up as well. We're going to get that track view there so you can kind of see where all of our races are. See if anybody drops from the main pack. We got that going for us. There's something else I was wanting to show. I'm still new to this SDK setup right here. Looks a lot better, but there is a lot more options. So just give me 1 moment here. Looks like our drivers are getting gridded up here. So it's looking like we got 13 drivers signed in. Not a bad turnout here for a Friday night. Jordan Schur has made the show. Jordan Schur did let us know earlier that he wasn't going to make it. Looks like it was a little bit of game of cat and mouse for him, though. Little trick action. Thinking we weren't expecting him, and next thing you know, there he is at the end of the field. No qualifying needed. Jordan Schur is gonna be out there today and give us hell, hopefully. We're gonna pull up our race info here. We're at Daytona International Speedway. Temperature right now, it's 19 degrees Celsius. For all you guys that use Celsius out there, I'm not sure if anybody does, but if you don't, I don't either. So 19 degrees Celsius, how warm's that? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Probably like, what's that? 40, 50 degrees, something like that. I don't know. 50 to 60s, somewhere around there. But our drivers are taking off here, about to start their pace laps. We're going to get going here. Take that off. A little bit more. Taylor Litzenberger sitting on the outside front row right now. Right here, Franklin Warner out of Lyons, New York. Franklin Warner, pole sitter, quick time. And row 2, we got Justin Rosemont. And we got Ethan Halsey out of Riverhead, New York, which is near Long Island. And then the following row, we got Nicholas Hartung. Nico Hartung doesn't have his info filled out. Nico Hartung does reside in the state of Kentucky. Then we got Gary Sheldon. Gary Sheldon does not have his information. I have no idea where Gary Sheldon's from. Then moving on back, William Baker out of Bradenton. William Baker's looking bad fast today, and that is my pick to win it. That's right, William Baker, my pick to win it up here in the booth. Swapping on back, we're going to Brian Treadwell. Brian Treadwell also does not have information. Which brings us to Hunter Terpstra. Hunter Terpstra is from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hunter Terpstra can barely understand these drivers. It's incredible that he's even out here. And then we got the man, Jordan Schur. Jordan Schur, I believe, is out of either Georgia. I want to say Georgia. I'm not 100% on that. But Jordan Schur is a fellow dirt track driver. Oh, but we're going green, folks. Green flag's out. Franklin Warner takes us underway. Sitting on the pole with Taylor Litzenberger the outside. Which lane's going to get the run here, folks? Take that off. We're going to switch over to the ticker. Hutchinson Motorsports ticker. There it is. Right now, your leader, Taylor Litzenberger, pulling out. It's a one-lane show right now. The 14 of Carson George is hung out to dry up high, folks. Can he get any help up there? I don't think he's gonna. He's gonna drop back in a hurry. Trying to force his way down there. He forced his way down there. Thankfully, the 23 kind of checked up for him. But it looks like it's all one-lane action throughout the entire field here. We're gonna go up to the sky in the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. There it is. Look at the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Way up in the sky. But there's our lead pack right there. Taylor Litzenberger, followed by Justin Rosema, Franklin Warner, Ethan Halsey, and Nico Hartung. How about Nico Hartung, the dirt track driver? The Hutchinson Motorsports phenom. Out here at Daytona Motor Speedway, running up front in the 5 spot right now. Car's looking good. We're going to hop on board with Ethan Halsey in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit. Here's Ethan Halsey. Single file, staying as close as he can. There's no reason to push Franklin Warner here. Franklin Warner is his teammate. EFR teammates there in the 3rd and 4th positions. This is a long race to go. We're on lap 2 of 50. And what happened? Litzenberger to the inside. What happened to Litzenberger? Litzenberger's in the pits, folks. He's in the pits. I didn't see what happened. On the next caution, we're going to have to rewind and see if we can find out what happened. Pulling in. Not good news for Litzenberger. That's going to hurt. But the good news is we do give lucky dogs. So, I mean, even if he goes a lap down, he's going to get a spot back eventually. Plenty of time for Litzenberger to overcome that big mishap. Not sure what happened there. Which puts the 20, or is that the 26 car? Yeah, that's the 26 car, Justin Rosema. Justin Rosema has just joined EFR. So speaking of which, that does put EFR in the top 3 positions. Justin Rosema today signed the contract to race these super speedway races with Team EFR. We're going to hop on board with the 91 car. This one. The Hutchinson Motorsports car. There's Nicholas. He's wheeling and dealing, hanging back a little bit. There's no reason to push it. Just following the line. Oh, it looks like Halsey! Halsey in the 9! Nico Hartung around! And he gets dumped. He's going to be using his fast repair already, folks. Unfortunate mishap there. Oh, let's rewind. Let's see what happened. It looked like Ethan Halsey went to the outside of the 9 there, Franklin Warner. So we're gonna slow this down just a tad here. So this starts up front. All right, so Ethan Halsey goes to the outside of Franklin Warner. Warner, last second, decides to go up with Halsey. Just too late. I mean, he was at his door when he decided to go up there. Throws Halsey up. Halsey saves it. Hartung tries to check up, but then you got Carson George right into him. Carson George wasn't letting off at all. Spins Hartung. Nothing Hartung can do there. And you're about to see what happens here. Hartung gets smoked by the 23, the 14 involved. Looks like the 49 does avoid it. The 6 gets into the 23, I'm thinking it looks like, with some serious damage. And that's a pretty rough call there for some of our drivers here. They're going to already be out of fast repairs. Once again, there's only one today. So we're going to see what happens here. Switching back live. We're going to see who's coming on down the pit road. Obviously, Nico Hartung will for sure be coming down pit road if he's not already there. Just some unfortunate moves there. I mean, if you want to be honest, in my opinion, unfortunately, and again, this could happen to anybody. Franklin Warner did cause that wreck. He came up into Halsey there when Halsey was definitely cleared past him, but, you know, it happens. I've been there. I've done it. I've done worse. Looks like Franklin Warner's coming down pit road. Carson George is there. William Baker, Gary Sheldon, Jordan Schur, Hunter Terpstra, and Nico Hartung all have been down pit road, and Nico goes for a spin there. He's already in the back, though, but that's fine. He's already in the back. He's going to use that fast repair, and he's going to have to try and stay out of trouble there. He's got a long way to go. We got 45 laps left. And speaking of which, looks like Taylor Litzenberger is on the lead lap, and just like that, he's back to the 5th position. That's going to put Justin Roseman in the lead, followed by Halsey, Treadwell, Sharp, Litzenberger, Carson George, Gary Shelton, Frank Warner, Hunter Terpstra, and Jordan Scherr. And Nico Hartung finally coming out of the pits. Looks like William Baker is down here on pit road as well. Baker must have been involved in that accident. And it appears that Brian Samara is not made it to the track. So Brian Samara is not out there tonight, folks. So we're here on lap 6 out of 50 right here. Had that unfortunate accident. But, you know, I mean, it's racing. It's going to happen. One little mistake just ruins a lot of people's days there. It's just part of it. That's super speedway racing. We'll go through the field a little bit here. We got Ethan Halsey in the 2 spot, and then Domino's Pizza 61, Team EFR car. Behind him, Brian Treadwell in the Lowe's 48. Jimmy Johnson. Oh, Matt Sharp's behind him. Matt Sharp looking fresh in that Air Force car. Matt Sharp, number 45. Then we got Taylor Litzenberger, who went for a ride early on. Had to go down pit road. Not sure what happened while he was in the lead. But he's back in the front now. Back in 5th. Carson George was involved in that wreck, but it appears he didn't really take much damage. And Gary Sheldon, Hunter Terpstra, Jordan Scherr, Frank Warner, Nicholas Hartung, William Baker. Not that our field. Our racers coming around. Should be one to go here. Pace truck should be pulling in here any minute, and we'll get back underway. Looks like all our racers are still on the lead lap, thankfully. Let me check that 1 second. There we go. We're going to change that from last lap to their gap. Right. Looks like Justin Roseman on the pole position is going to get us underway here shortly. Once again, we got 12 cars, it appears. 12 cars because Brian Samara didn't make it out. William Baker is still on pit road. Been on pit road for quite a while. Not sure what happened. I hope his day is not done because he was my pick to win it tonight, folks. I hope he can make it back out there. We're going to see here. Now, one thing I noticed, you see the 26 car, Justin Roseman, his number is actually flipped towards the stands when all the other racers have their number flipped towards the infield. So that might be something he wanted to work on. But it doesn't matter because he's sitting in first right now, folks. Pace car's in. The green flag's out. Justin Roseman gets a terrible start. 48 checks up a bit, but we're still all good. No wrecks. We're going to see what happens here, though. Carson George getting a little bit antsy already. We're still sitting 2 lanes, both lanes pretty equal right now. 21 dashes down to the inside. The inside lane is definitely going to get the push here. A lot more help on the inside. 48's giving a hellacious push to Roseman, the 26. Bump drafting him up there. He's pushing him to the lead. Roseman's going to lead this lap. Thanks to the 48 car's push. Litzenberger up to 3rd already. How about that? Litzenberger had to go for an early pit, and he's already back up here in the podium position. And Halsey dashes down to the inside, gets the position. That's where you want to be right now, folks. The inside lane is definitely faster. See that outside lane dropped like a rock, and Halsey made a great move to get back down there. 21 going up. That's a leap of faith right there. I don't think anybody's going to want to follow him there. Not sure about that move from the 21. Oh, Halsey decides to go up. How about that? 21 car of Hunter Terpstra working with Ethan Halsey. The outside lane might get a little bit of a push here. We'll see if Halsey and Terpstra can get a run up top. I think they're backing out already, though. They didn't like it. They're getting back down in line. Probably a smart move. Here comes our field right there. Looks like our leaders might be leaving that front, that back pack. Let me try and pull up our track view again. Here we go. Just so you can kind of see where our racers are at. We got 2 fields, basically, but, I mean, they're really not that far apart. They might still be in each other's draft. Nope, they've lost them. So this front pack has lost that back pack. But we got plenty of racing to go. I'm not sure what the stage end is. Probably have a stage at the end of the lap, I'm guessing. But we'll see. We'll be able to tell. Roseman still leads us. Roseman out front. He's led most of these laps today. The fastest car on the track last lap was Taylor Litzenberger with a 4.522 lap. 45 for Taylor Litzenberger. Sitting in the 3rd spot right now. We got our 5-car pack all one by one. You're probably not going to see 2 lanes form here unless 3 cars want to go outside. I don't see those 2 in the back wanting to go outside again after trying it last time. But you never know. Litzenberger might be able to get a run off the 48. The Hunter Terpstra and the Hutchinson Motorsports 21 cars looking good today, sitting in the 4th position. Let's drop back in the 2nd pack right now. They've lost a lot of ground in that pack. What happened is they were side-by-side racing for a while that front pack was all single file. They just seemed to pull away. The side draft really killed them. Hartung decides to stay behind George. Probably a smart move there. But if George holds him up much longer, Hartung's going to want to go. Uh-oh, 43 kind of pushing Hartung through the corner there. Guys are getting swirly. Jordan Schur saves it. Great save. These guys need to cool it. Need to cool it a little bit. We're still early. We got 39 laps to go, folks. And just like that, looks like a few more drivers are going to drop off from this pack. We'll see if Jordan Schur can hang on to that draft from those 4 cars in front of him. But I don't know. Looks like they're pulling away from him. Yeah, this is bad news for that pack. They are spreading out. They will not catch that front pack. So they're just going to have to hang back. And plenty of time again, though. We will have a caution for the end of the stage at least. So there's Carson George in 14, followed by the 91 and Nico Hartung in this backpack. They're sitting at 6th and 7th spot. Then we got Matt Sharp, Gary Sheldon, Jordan Schur, and Franklin Warner hanging back, trying to steer clear of the trouble. Long way to go. Franklin Warner knows that. We're going to hop back up front here, see what's going on. Nothing's changed up here. Top 5 still in the same positions. Justin Roseman's led just about every lap so far. Terpstra kind of moving up a little bit. So what's going to happen is they're going to get a run on that pack. We'll see what he wants to do. Whenever they get this run up on the 5 car, if they want to shoot outside and make something happen, we'll see. Terpstra might be working with Halsey because Terpstra is with Hutchinson Motorsports. Halsey's with the Team EFR. So you see that run? And is he going to want to do it? Nope, he's just going to fall in line. You know, a lot of the times you'll see guys, they'll take that run and they'll shoot to the outside and go for the pass. But he wasn't feeling it. Terpstra's just going to fall in the line. Long way to go. We're going to hop back to this backpack again. This is position 6th through 9th. 6th through 9th right here. Really 2-car pack right here, honestly, followed by another 2-car pack. George and Hartung trying to work together a bit. Giving him a good push, though. It looks like this pack is about 5 seconds behind the pack behind. It looks like William Baker's finally coming out on the track. Here's William Baker. How many laps down is he? That's essentially going to end his night. He is 9 laps down, folks. You're not going to make up 9 laps. One through 5. Hasn't changed. Nothing's changed here. Single file racing. Just what our viewers at home want to see, I'm sure. Single file doesn't get much better. Now look how scattered our field is back here. We got these 2 cars. And honestly, at this point, if you're Hartung, like, there's no reason. You may as well go for the pass if you can get it. These 2 cars aren't going to catch that pack of 5. If you're Nicholas Hartung, if you can get a run on the 14, you may as well go for it. Bring it side by side. Go for a pass. Dropping back here is Matt Sharp. Matt Sharp's trying to work with the 23 car of Gary Sheldon. Oh, you got the 6 car trying to work with Franklin Warner. We got 3 packs of 2 behind our main pack of 5. Going back up front here. We got the 90, or I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say the 92 because that number's turned around. Oh, it looks like the 48 to the inside. Rosema throws a block there. Rosema wants to hang on to that lead position. The 48, though, we might be coming to a stage end at lap 20, so it might be time to get moving. You're going to see that 48 trying to do everything he can get. He's all over that bumper, though. How about this? Moving him out of the way, trying to move down low. Litzenberger to the outside, kind of gets shoved up there. He's going to get the pass for second, and it looks like the 48 gets hung out to drive. Rosema throws a block. Litzenberger to the inside. Terpstra behind him. Litzenberger's going to lose the lead. I'm sorry, the 26 of Rosema's going to lose the lead to Litzenberger. How about that change up there? Guys getting a little dodgy right now. We got Litzenberger in the lead, followed by the 21 car, Hunter Terpstra, and the Hutchinson Motorsports Speed Machine. Then we got the 26, Justin Rosema, followed by Ethan Halsey, and the 48 drops all the way back to fifth. And hopefully that 48 car can keep that draft. It appears he should still be in it, but he doesn't want to lose any more ground. And how about Ethan Halsey helping out the 26 there? They could have left him hung out to dry. Halsey going to the outside. How about that move? The outside getting a bit of a push. Great side draft from Rosema. Rosema gets down as close as he can to slow down the 21 car. Oh, and it looks like, how about that change up? Leaving the 5 car hung out to dry. I did not expect that. I did not expect the 21 to just totally ditch that low line. What a move. To the back goes Litzenberger. 21 is all over 26. Who's going to win this stage? I'm guessing it's at the end of lap 20 is the end of the stage. I'm not 100%. We're going to see. We're getting some mix-up right now, though. How about this race in action? This is what we wanted to see, folks. Justin Rosema back into the lead after that big mix-up. Pushed him all the way back. Just like that, he's back in the lead. Litzenberger, he's in third. He's coming, and he looks pissed. He is not happy that the 21 just totally ditched him, hung him out to dry. Litzenberger can wheel these super speedways like no other, though. Let's see if Litzenberger is angry. He's coming up on the 21. 21 swerving a bit. The 5's going to force his way up there. He's not giving up. We're going to get some mix-up here for sure, folks. Okay, lap 20 now. I believe the end of this lap will be the stage, I think. Once again, I'm just kind of guessing. So this might be the last lap of the stage. We're going to see if these guys start doing something crazy. The 21 all over the 26. Litzenberger getting a run. Where's Litzenberger going to go? Is he going to trust Halsey to push him somewhere? Out to the outside goes to 21 at Terpstra. Litzenberger stuck on the inside. That's going to hurt Terpstra. Terpstra's going to drop quick. Oh, but Terpstra's going to get a little help. Here comes the 48. Can the 21 get a push? Shoves down. The 21 shoves down 5. Litzenberger spins him. Oh, in a big accident, unfortunately. Guys, we're racing to the checkered there for the stage. That's going to be the end of the stage, I believe. We're gonna have to watch this replay here, folks. We're going to have to watch the replay here. Give me one moment. Rewinding. Rewinding some more. All right, let's see where we got. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to slow it down. We're going to go on board. Well, not on board. We're going to zoom out right here. All right, so we're keeping it slow motion here. The 21 just comes down onto the 5. Just kind of plows into him. Unfortunate event. 5 tries to save it. Unfortunately, gets into the 21. Halsey nowhere to go. He gets into the 5. So the 5 and the 21 go for spins. Halsey checks up. Does Halsey make it around? The 48 dodges him. Let's watch Halsey here. Halsey looks like he steers clear of the trouble. Yep. So the only one that actually spun all the way around was Terpstra, which, to be fair, that incident was Terpstra's fault there. Which, I mean, it happens. You're at Daytona. You get that side draft coming up on you. But we're going to see our drivers are going to be coming down pit road. I would assume. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. So here we go. We're going to go to our pit lane view. Hutchinson Motorsports pit lane. Here it is. So who's going to come out on top right now? Pit strategy is very important. Our entire field's coming in. Whoever can win off a pit road, this is going to be big. Who's got that last lane? Well, the last lane's going to go to the 9 car. So Litzenberger's got the latest. Oh, and the 26 overshoots his stall. That's going to cost him the lead. Litzenberger might come out on top here with that good lane. Litzenberger's at second to last lane. He should be coming out in front. Left side going up. Left side done. Litzenberger's not going yet. He must have some damage. Yep, Litzenberger has damage. He's getting fixed. So it looks like Carson George might have took 2 tires there. Carson George is your new race leader. Litzenberger is working on some damage on the car. Yeah, looks like he got more damage from that wreck than I expected. I was going to shake our field up a little bit. We're going to pull up our Hutchinson Motorsports tower. That's going to put Carson George on top. Carson George with a ballsy pit strategy there. I think he took 2 tires. He had to have. Then we got Justin Rosema, followed by Franklin Warner. How about Franklin Warner? He probably took 2 tires as well. He was in the back. We got Nico Hartung. Jordan Schur shooting up to the 5th position. Then we got Mr. Sharp. Sorry, Matt Sharp. Matt Sharp in the 45 car. Then Ethan Halsey, followed by Treadwell, Sheldon, Litzenberger, Terpstra, and William Baker. We're going to go see what our drivers are doing here. Switch over to our Hutchinson Motorsports ticker view. And how about Hutchinson Motorsports again? We're just putting on a hell of a presentation here. This is an incredible presentation that we've done. It's a lot of work, folks, but we do it for you at home. Anything for our fans. We're here lap 22 out of 50 laps. We're just about halfway done. How about Franklin Warner? Franklin Warner back to the front. Hanging in the back. Comes into the pits, gets 2 tires. We're going to see how getting 2 tires versus 4 is going to do here. I honestly don't think it's really going to affect him much. I think that's a smart call to get 2 tires, especially here in the back. But I don't blame Justin Roseman. I mean, if you're up front, you may just get your 4 tires. Worst case scenario, you lose a couple positions. Good to go. Looks like Carson George is going to set the tone here. Carson George is known for his restarts, but not in a good way, folks. Not in a good way at all. He does some illegal restarts a lot of the time, but usually he's in the back when he does it. So we're going to see how he does this restart from the lead position. I believe this should be 1 to green. Our pace truck should be pulling in. Lap right here. We'll just have to wait and see. There's Hunter Terpstra. Hunter Terpstra, his car is still a little bit damaged. Yeah, it's a little beat up still. It looks like he did not use a fast repair. So he's either, I believe he's hanging on to that fast repair. I don't think he would have used it before. So ballsy call there, hang on to that fast repair, but honestly, probably pretty smart. If you're involved in another wreck and you're out of fast repairs, your day is done. Speaking of done, let's go to the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper view. Look how low that chopper is flying to the track. That's right, folks. We're only 100 feet in the air. We are flying as low as they'll let us. Pace truck's pulling in. We're going to go on board with Carson George and the Hutchinson Motorsports. Green flag's out. Carson George looks to have a smooth start. Nice and easy on the inside lane, right where you want to be. We're going to zoom out. Carson George got a bit too of a good start. Bit too much of a good start, I'm trying to say. And that 9 car is going to close on him quick. There, that's going to slow down that inside lane just a tad, but it should even out here. Hopefully these guys don't get a little loosey-goosey. Getting a little sideways. These guys are on cold tires now. We just changed them out. Hopefully they remember that. And if I'm Roseman, I'm dashing out of that inside lane right now. How about Justin Roseman today? He's been the class of the field. And what about Nicholas Hartung behind him? Up to 2nd position right now, that 91 car. Yeah, if I'm them, I'm getting down to that inside line as soon as I can here. Outside lane did get a good start there. I'll give it. Oh, Nico Hartung decides to stay outside, it looks like. Nope. They fall back in line. Carson George sticking to the inside. Most of our guys went outside, but we got a little change up there. 43 to the inside. You're running the middle now. Taylor Litzenberger kind of shoved to the outside. Nowhere to go for Litzenberger. He's going to drop back a bit. Our guys trying to decide where they want to go right now. We're going to stay back here right now. We got a bunch of side-by-side action. Something might happen here. Litzenberger getting pushed there by the 21. They're going to dash down, get to that inside lane. Very smart move. They're going to fall back in line here. Ooh, what's going to happen? Hartung still stays on that bumper. Hartung to the outside. He's moving a bit. He's wanting to go for that lead. He's wanting to go for the lead early. Can you blame him? And the 48 with a hellacious run to the outside. Are we going to get somebody up there? Gets a little bit of help with Terpstra. Charge 5. We got a little bit of action right now. These guys trying to decide who they want to run with. Hartung's been all over that bumper of 26. Hanging steady with him. Who's going to make the move? These guys are moving around too much. They might lose that main draft if they stay side by side back there. I think that's what you're... Oh, we got a caution, folks. We got a caution. Gary Sheldon off the track. Hunter Terpstra crashed. Thankfully, Hunter Terpstra saved that fast repair. Let's see what happened here. Let's see what happened here, folks. Uh-oh. Not good. All right. So let's slow it down a little bit. We're going on 1/4 speed right now, just to make sure we know what happened here. So we got the 5 car, Taylor Litzenberger on the outside. The 9 car, looks like Schur just kind of gets into the 9 when the 5 was side by side. Oh, and then Schur gets into 5. And unfortunately, Schur gets into both cars there, it looked like, and that's going to cost Terpstra and Litzenberger a fast repair. Hopefully, Litzenberger still has a fast repair. I believe it was just a 2-car accident. So we're going to go back live. We're going to make sure Hunter Terpstra has that fast repair. I don't know if he does, folks. That hood appears to be gone still. Switch over to the Hutchinson Motorsports pit lane view. Watch these cars come out. Yeah, Hunter Terpstra's car looks like it's junk right now. He would definitely use a fast repair if he had one, so he appears to be out. And Litzenberger is working on his car. Getting some fresh tires. May as well while you're in there. Unfortunate day so far for Litzenberger. He's been caught up in a lot of wrecks. It's part of super speedway racing, though, but very unfortunate. And Litzenberger, nice and easy heading out. He's still got some damage, I believe. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, folks. So we're going to go to our leaders. Justin Rosema, been the class of the field all day long. Led nearly every lap. I mean, there's been a handful of laps he hadn't been up there, but he's been up there most of the time, and we got Nico Hartung right behind him. I'm sure the 26 is going to want that inside lane. Hartung's going to be stuck on the outside. Then we're going to see where our field lines up from there. Terpstra's still down pit road right now. Looks like the 48 car joins him. Terpstra's got a lot of work to do on that car. They may as well take it back to the garage, but they're going to work on it right there on pit road. So our positions right now. Give me 1 second. Oh, hang on. It's not what I wanted. What's going on, folks? Hang on here. Okay, sorry about that. Oh. It's wanting to. It thinks it's a replay when it's clearly not a replay. So give me 1 minute. Okay, does that fix it? Nope. All right. Well, give me a moment to work with this. You'll be watching live, but I'm just gonna try to adjust a couple things. Okay, guys, trying to work through a couple of I might have figured it out. I don't know. We're looking good right now, but it looks like we are back underway here. The 26 car still in the lead. Choosing that outside lane. Let's see what happens here. We're going to zoom out a bit. The 43 car is the first car on the inside. Can the 43 get a push to the lead? Matt Sharp would love to lead a lap, and the 26 isn't going to allow it. He's going down. He's blocking the whole track. Great move from the 26 car. Hartung's hanging on, though. Hartung in that second position. We got 21 to go. Halsey stuck to the outside, hung out to dry with no help. Franklin Warner, his teammate, giving no help there. You're going to watch him go by, says later, bud. The 9 car, Franklin Warner, no love for his teammate. Says, see ya, boss man. I'm going to the front, bud. Halsey's going to drop like a rock. How about that? Going back all the way to the back. And now the 9 car, Franklin Warner, decides to go to outside. Ethan Halsey's big competition. I mean, can you blame him? You let him go to the back, and then you go out there. How about that move from Franklin Warner? Oh, he's giving a little block there from the 48. Franklin Warner giving nothing. The 48's going to go to the inside. Can George push him? Carson George behind the 48. Who's going to get the push for this 4th position? In the meantime, they're going to lose that draft that they keep side-by-side racing here. What's going to happen? They better make their decision quick what they're going to do. Nowhere to go for them, so it looks like they're just going to lose that draft. They might hang on to it, though. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like they're going to hang on to it. Just barely, you know. Another half lap side-by-side, they'd have lost it. And the 9 car dropping back a little bit. Franklin Warner. Looks like he got on the wall or something. That car looks like garbage today, guys. Looks like he's got some damage on it. It's all dirty. Looks terrible. And Ethan Halsey on his bumper. Ethan Halsey, I'm sure, doesn't appreciate the no help earlier. Let's see if Ethan Halsey wants to dump his teammate. That'd be great TV. Nope. Looks like they're just going to work together. Let's hop up front here. See what Nico Hartung and Justin Roseman and Matt Sharp are up to. The 26 car still hanging on to his lead. He's been up there all day. Matt Sharp's not a joker, though. He's right there with him. Got a 3-car field. They're checking out. This backpack is going to drop back maybe just a little bit. Let's say we start working together. If they all fall into a line, they will catch that pack, though, again. Right now, we're running side by side. They're going to lose some ground. But right now, our fastest car on the track last lap was... Well, everybody's pretty equal. 45.07, 45.08. Most of the field just about equal there. Right now, we're sitting at Justin Roseman, followed by Nico Hartung, Matt Sharp, Taylor Litzenberger, Franklin Warner back up to the 4th position. How about that? Franklin Warner dropped back a little bit, but he's already on his way back to the front. They're spacing out a bit, though. Can they group up and get some work done? In the meantime, though, these top 3 are all right by each other, giving each other a run. Yellow flag's out. What happened? Carson George has crashed. That's right, folks. Carson George has crashed. Let's see what happened. And this stupid replay thing is kicking on again, but we'll figure it out. Carson George just... I don't know what he's thinking there. That's a terrible move by Carson George in the 14 car. What are you doing there, bud? Got a long way to go. There's no reason to force that. Terrible move. Bad racing. I mean, I get it. He's getting a run on the 48. He just... I mean, sometimes you just got to lift. I mean, there's no room there. Sometimes you got to lift and just accept that you're not going to get that position instead of taking out Jordan Schur and yourself. So it looks like those two go for a spin. We're going to go back live here. We got 16 laps to go currently. Jordan Schur, I'm sure, is not happy. No fault of his own there. Nothing he could have done. He's just running, and Carson George decides to run him over. He's going to come on down pit road. Hopefully, he's still got a fast repair. Maybe his car can handle the damage. I don't know. We'll see what he does. Let's go up front. See who's going to go in the pits here. I mean, hell, if I'm in the back, I'm definitely going in. If I'm from about fifth on. Yep, just like I said, 5th place. Pulling in. Probably a smart move. You may as well go in and get your 4 fresh tires. Not going to hurt. So we're going to go over to our pit here. Let's see who comes out of the pits first. Should be Franklin Warner in that last spot right there. He's the first one in. Should be the first one out. So that right side going up, getting 2 tires on it. Left side going up, getting another 2 tires on that side. So 4 freshens for the 9 car Franklin Warner. And it looks like the 48's coming out. Is the 48 going to beat him off? Yes, he did. Man, Franklin Warner must be working on some damage. Looks like the 23 car. 23 car beats him out as well. Franklin Warner working on some damage on the car. We're going to go up front here. Still Justin Rosema, followed by Nico Hartung and Matt Sharp. These 3 have been up front for a little while. Been working good together. And now our field's bunched back together. So Jordan Schur, yep, it's a long pit stop for him. He's just working on that car. You may as well get her right. And there's Carson George, the man that ran him over. He's working on his car as well. Looks like Schur's going to beat him off on pit road. And I have received word that Brian Samara is in live race control tonight, folks. That's why he's not out on the track. We got 14 laps to go. We got our guys lining up side by side. Nico Hartung's going to be on the outside with Justin Rosema on the inside, still sitting in that leading position. Justin Rosema's been up there all day. See if he can get a good start and stay out there for these last 14 laps. Of our poll here, I asked who do you think's going to win tonight. And it appears the results: Franklin Warner with 50% of the votes, Taylor Litzenberger with 25%, and Nico Hartung with 25% of the votes. How about that, Nico Hartung getting a vote? That'd be great to see, you know, the rookie of asphalt, Nico Hartung, coming from the dirt world. It'd be pretty cool to see him win in the dirt race last night and come on over to Daytona International Speedway. But, you know, we still got 14 to go, and we're going to see what happens. You never can count Litzenberger out. He's been in all the wrecks so far, but you see him right there. He's still in 4th position. He's won the last 2 weeks. Shout out to Ivan Deschamps there in our chat. Ivan Deschamps hoped to make the race, but unfortunately just couldn't make it. We hope to see you out here next week, Ivan. Our racers should be going green here shortly. We're going to go on board with Justin Rosema, our race leader in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Green flag's out. Justin Rosema's on the gas. We're going to switch out and see what's happening. Who's getting the run? Justin Rosema got a hell of a start. Probably too good of one. He's a sitting duck out there now. He's a sitting duck. He's going to slow down whichever line he decides to drop into. I think Justin Rosema's going to lose the lead here. Hartung to the inside. Big move from Hartung. What a move. Hartung to the inside. He's going to be your race leader if we can get through this lap. Hartung just decides to go outside. He's all over. Throwing blocks. We got Litzenberger to the inside. The 48 was going to do it as well, but it was too late. Litzenberger. First car on the... Oh, no, he's back inside. All right, so we got Hartung followed by Rosema. Rosema drops back into 2nd place. Field's mixing up. Hartung, gives away the inside lane, but hangs on to it. He's going to lead a lap. And he leads a lap. We got a caution. Looks like Matt Sharp and Franklin Warner have crashed, folks. Switching on back here. Franklin Warner crashes. Let's see what happens. Oh, the 43 of Sharp just says, later, nerd. I'm putting you into the wall. How about that? Hang on. Actually, to be fair, Franklin Warner cuts down in front of him. Sorry about that, Matt Sharp. That was not your fault. Franklin Warner with an unfortunate decision. Thought he was clear of that inside line, and he just simply wasn't. Causes a pile up here. How about all these cars involved? All of those cars. 2, 4, that's 6 cars involved. And does George make it through? He gets tagged by the 43. So we got a 7-car pile up right there. 7 cars involved. Switching back to the live. We're under caution. 12 to go. Nico Hartung's our race leader. How about Nico Hartung's day? Caught up in an incident earlier. Dropped back. He was in the backpack. Worked his way up. He hung with Rosema for, hell, most of the race. Rosema's been working with Hartung. And then Hartung throws a great move to the inside to take that leading position. And all you can do in these super speedway races, you can just, no, don't, I wouldn't go in the pits. Good call not going in the pits there. That would have been a bad move. No reason to. Tires don't matter here. You're up front. Don't give away your position. Hartung's going to still be in the lead, followed by Rosema, Litzenberger, Treadwell, and it looks like most of our field behind that have decided to go down. Which I think that is a good decision by them. They're not exactly up front. You may as well go in, get 4 fresh tires, fix any damage you got. We're going to see who comes out first here. Off pit road. We got 5 cars stayed out. Franklin Warner did stay out, which is kind of surprising. Franklin Warner should have a lot of damage. Well, I don't know. I guess he didn't get very much damage there. That car's dirty, though. It looks like, you know what? Doesn't look very good, Franklin. That car is dirty. You should have took it to the washer after the race last week. Looks to me like they loaded that bad boy up, drove it straight to the track, and pulled her out of the trailer. Or hell, that might have been the damn car he ran at the dirt race. Yep, yeah, that's it, folks. He ran this thing at the dirt track. Look at that thing. It's missing a back bumper. Oh, man. That thing looks like total junk. But he's hanging on. He's in the 5th position right now. Ugly car. It don't matter. He might still win this thing. We got 11 to go here. We'll be coming to 1 to green here, coming around. Hartung's going to choose that inside lane, I assume. You never know. He's the one out on the track. He may not be familiar with the choose rule, though. He does get to choose which line he wants. And the inside lane is looking. And Rosema chooses the inside lane as well, it appears. No. Maybe we're not doing the choose rule tonight. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So right now, we're looking at Nico Hartung in the lead with Justin Rosema. Now this is going to be big, though. Nico Hartung, I believe this is his first restart in the leading position here. So he's never done one of these with the restart zones. And they're a little different. You know, coming from the dirt world, I was a little off guard on my first start in the lead position. Once that pace truck goes in, you got to maintain that 65-mile-an-hour speed. And then as soon as you get to that restart zone, you can go at any time in there. It's kind of nerve-wracking, you know, coming from the dirt world. I'm not going to lie. We're going to see how Hartung handles it. He can get a good start. Pace truck should be pulling on in here any minute. Right now, our leaderboard, though, set in stone right there. Jordan Schur is still in the pits, folks. Rough finish for Jordan Schur. Unfortunate for him. Really nothing he could have done. Our racers are coming out of turn 4 here. Yep, Ivan Deschamps says just about every driver has damage this racing. That's true. We're going to see how Hartung handles his start. Not too bad, it looks like. Looks like he got a solid start there. Yeah, you can't complain about that. That's a good start. Now he's just going to have to hang on to that bottom lane, see if that high side momentum will dry up. We got 9 laps to go, though. Litzenberger is going to go to the inside with Hartung, and the 48 drops down low, and the 26 is going to drop there. Hartung needs a... Oh, that was a ballsy move. He's staying up high. We almost had a wreck there. The 9 car of Franklin Warner, I believe, drops underneath the yellow line to avoid a wreck. Still under there right now, trying to work his way back up. It's just Hartung and Litzenberger. They're checking out. Litzenberger is bump drafting. They are running away from the rest of the field. We got side-by-side action for third. Wins. Hartung's leaving that bottom lane available coming out of the corners. He's leaving. He leaves the lane open, but he's keeping the momentum, though. Doing what he can do. If I'm Hartung here, I'm hugging that yellow line all the way around the damn track with 2 cars. I mean, he's doing a great job. He knows what he's doing. Litzenberger's going to try to get under there, and the door is not open. And Rosema with a hell of a run. Rosema popping out of nowhere with Ethan Halsey. How about Ethan Halsey? Halsey's been a nobody all race, and here he is. Litzenberger to the inside. Hartung's going to lose a position. Hopefully he can force his way to the inside. Does he have room? No, he doesn't. He's stuck to the outside. He's going to drop back probably to 3rd place. Oh, no, he shoves his way in there. Ethan Halsey right in front of Halsey. That's a momentum killer for Ethan. Ethan had a hell of a run there. Hartung kind of working by himself. He doesn't trust anybody else. He only trusts himself. There's our top 3, the 5, the 26, followed by the 91. What's going to happen here? Hartung's... Yeah, there's no way he's going to make a move to the high side by himself here. He's going to have to go with the 26 if he wants to make a move. We got 7 laps to go, though. That's an eternity here at Daytona. That's a long way to go. Heather Litzenberger, you're a race leader right now. Hartung thinks he can make that pass by himself on the outside, but I'm here to tell you, it's not happening, bud. You are not going to pass 2 cars bump drafting on the outside by yourself here at Daytona Motor Speedway. It's a great effort, though. That would be pretty incredible to see. And the only chance you have to make it happen is to get a run like you are right now and then get right up next to him and get some side draft action. But I'd still be shocked if he made it happen. We got 6 laps to go, though. Hartung here, he's trying to make something. He wants to go right now. Can you blame him, though? But, I mean, just to be fair, I think Hartung's going to have to wait for the 26 to make a move and go with him. Maybe he's trying to bait a move from the 26. He's trying to bait the 26 to go outside, and then he's going to shoot back inside. Who knows? This is some great race action to see, though. Your 3 race leaders, they're kind of checking out from the rest of the field. Let me pull up our race map here. Give me 1 second. Having trouble finding it. Well, we'll just have to watch here. We got 5 to go, guys. Look how much these leaders are checking out from the rest of the field. What is going on back there? I'd switch it, but we got a lot of action right here with this top 3. Ethan Halsey's by himself. Matt Sharp's by himself. What's going on? Yep, it's a 3-man show unless we get a caution. 5 to go. Nobody else. So, I mean, these are your 3 leaders right here. These are the 3 that have a chance to win right now. Unless there's a caution. We got 4 to go right now. 4 to go. Couple minutes left. Who's going to make that race-winning move? I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind seeing a caution. Because I just love seeing those side-by-side finishes. But you never know here. These guys might put on a show for us with these 3. They are running down that lap car right now. Going into turn 3, Hartung getting a run on the outside, but that's just not going to happen. You are not going to pass those cars on your own. Litzenberger just holding his line. We got a lap car. Franklin Warner. Franklin Warner's going to hold his line. He's going to take the middle of the track, I guess. He's indecisive there. It might cost him the lead. It might cost Litzenberger the lead. To the inside goes 26. Warner costs Litzenberger the lead. Taylor shoots to the inside. Takes that 2nd position. Your new race leader with 3 to go is the 26 car. We got another lap car. Jordan Schur hangs on to the high side. Litzenberger in the 2 spot, followed by Hartung. What's going to happen here with 3 to go? We're going into turn 3. About to take 2 to go sign from the flag man. We're going to get a great finish from these 3, folks. It happens. That's cross the start-finish line here with these three. The Hartung might be able to get a run back there. He's going to get a bit of a run, and there's really nothing he can do with it, though, unfortunately. When you're in a three-man pack and you're the guy in the last spot, I mean, you don't really have anything to do. You can just give him the bumper. I don't blame you there. You're at a super speedway. You're going to use that bumper. How about these three right here? Just totally check them out. Justin Rosema goes off the track. The race leader, Justin Rosema, has blown it. Wow, what happened? We're going to rewind for that finish. Justin Rosema falls off the track, so we got a two-car race. Hartung with a run to the outside. He needs to get closer to get that side draft. He needs to get as close as he can to that 5-car to slow him down with the side draft. But they're side by side with the white flag waving. Hartung and Litzenberger. Can Hartung get a run to that outside? He needs to get down as close as he can to slow down Litzenberger. What's going to happen here? We're either going to get Hartung's first win or Litzenberger's going to win his third straight. We're on the back stretch. Our two cars. Hartung was swerving, slowing himself down. Nice and easy, bud. Get down closer. White flag, they're side by side. I don't know who's going to win this thing, guys. This is going to come to the wire. Rubin's racing at this point. I'd do anything to win this race. Side by side. Hartung and Litzenberger. Hartung looks to have the spot right now. What's going to happen? He's swerving. Litzenberger's going to get a run. Litzenberger. Who wins it? Nico Hartung wins it, I believe. And your winner, Nico Hartung, by .01. Let me pull up. Let me make sure. That was as close as it gets. That's it. Confirmed from our race leaders. Nico Hartung wins the race. What a finish. What a move. Oh, wow. That's the closest race of the year. Nico Hartung wins it by .02. That's 2 1,000ths of a second. I'm sorry, 2 100ths of a second. But wow, what a finish. I wasn't sure who won that race at the end. Let's rewind to it, folks. Oh my, that's as close as it gets there. I kind of thought Litzenberger had it at first. I'm not going to lie. Rewinding here. So, nice and easy here. That's as close as I can get. So, right here, and then we go. I'm trying to get a better view, guys. Oh, wait, hang on. Give me 1 second. What a finish. Hang on. Where is the chase? Okay, I need the rear chase. Where's the rear chase cam? I'm not getting much help here. This thing is wrong. How about this? Look at this finish, guys. I don't even know what to say. This is as close as it gets. Like, those two just side by side. Hartung hangs on to it. Let's go live. And his teammate, the 21 car, in the Hutchinson Motorsports 21 car, doing a burnout with him. How about that? Hutchinson Motorsports with their first asphalt win. And they're burning them down. Blow them motors up, boys, because we did it. We're here. The dirt track team is here. And the 21 car finishing in the 9th spot. What a finish, folks. Let's rewind and see if we missed Nico Hartung's burnout. Let's go back a little bit. Hang on. And hang on. Just give me 1 minute. We're going to watch this burnout. And we're going to pull out Nico Hartung here. How about this win? That's just incredible. Right here. And as you watch him, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Nico Hartung. Nico, it's Blake up in the booth. How's it feel?
Dude, I was just telling Ethan that was that was probably the most fun I've had on iRacing. That was electric. Taylor about wrecked both of us twice there at the end, and I told him on the backstretch I wasn't lifting for him again, and then I was kind of playing a little cat and mouse with him. He got under me, and he was gonna go past me, and then I think he even lifted to let me get in front of him. He was gonna try to get a run on me one more time, and I just thought if I had the outside and we were door to door, there's no way I was letting him beat me. So that was electric, man. That was awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, watching that, it looked like Litzenberger was gonna get the run and inch you out, but I was kind of surprised to see you hang on. But what a finish! You know, I haven't seen it.
I was definitely driving out of the fairway to the dry oval. I saw him coming, and I told him I wasn't lifting again. So if he would have got a run, I mean, you know, I didn't want to wreck him, but I wasn't letting him. I wasn't letting him get that run.
Wow, yeah. Just again, I'm just at a loss for words. That's just a great finish, and it's great to see your teammate there, Hunter Terpstra, do the burnout with you at the end.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. I'm not really an expert in celebrating. I don't win a lot of races, especially not on asphalt. So you know, it's good to get one for the team, and on to next week.
All right, great job out there. Congratulations again. Now go celebrate with your teammate.
Thanks, dude.
That's Nico Hartung with his first career asphalt win. Let's see if we can pull Litzenberger up here and see what he has to say. Wow, what a finish. I'm just at a loss for words again, folks. Taylor, is Blake up in the booth? You got me?
What's up, man?
Man,
What's up, man?
what a finish. I haven't seen anything like that. About as close as it gets.
Well, that's good. I'm happy that you got the results you wanted.
Well, you know, I'm just glad it was a good finish. I was kind of worried there when it was just a 3-man race at the end. I thought it was just going to fall in a single file, but thankfully we got at least a little bit of action there afterwards.
Yeah, it's cool. I feel more bad that Justin didn't get it because he got me one last week, so I wanted to get him one, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I pushed him a little too hard.
Yeah, I was going to ask what happened there. I was actually switching cameras as that happened. I didn't really get a good view, and I saw him fly off track.
Yeah. No, I just pushed him too hard,
Oh.
and that's what ruined it all for him. And that's what I feel bad for. That's the only thing I feel bad for taking him out because I was dedicated to him the whole time.
It's unfortunate to see, you know, he was running up front all day. I mean, I'm sure he led the most laps, it appeared.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, that's here super speedways. You can't really lift. You can't give them an inch, and you know it happens.
No, yeah. But it's that's my own doing for ruining his race. But I got him next week.
All right, well,
I'll get him next week.
Congratulations out there. You still had a hell of a race. You know, you ran in a couple wrecks early on, and it kind of looked like it was going to be pretty rough. But at least you were able to work your way back up there and almost get a win.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, and I'm glad that we got the outcome we got.
All right, well, thanks for coming up here, and you ran a hell of a race, Taylor.
Thank you. Have a great one.
You too. And that's Taylor Litzenberger. We're going to pull up our surprise third place finisher, Ethan Halsey. Kind of came out of nowhere there. Ethan, is Blake up in the booth? You hear me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
And how about that? You came up and you finished in third. Kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I got stuck in the back there. Unfortunately, I got side drafted late in the race and just lost the draft. I was able to cling on to a pack, and when Justin got turned, unfortunately, I was able to find my way up to third. So, I mean, I didn't really see much of the front tonight, but hey, I'll take any top three where I can get it.
Yeah, you definitely can't complain there. You know, and we had a great finish. I'm sure you probably didn't see it back there, but just as close as it can get. Side by side, .02 finish. Just incredible.
Yeah, I did see it. I had your broadcast up. I was watching it. Man, what a close finish. Kudos to Nico, though. Obviously, a part of the EFR family over at Hutchinson. I'm proud of him. Two nights, 2 wins. That's impressive on dirt and asphalt. He's proven to be one hell of a wheel man. I'm excited to have him in the EFR fold here.
Yep, it's great to see. You know, congratulations again. You ran a hell of a race, even though it appears that your other teammates didn't have as great of a night. It appeared, but you know it happens here, unfortunately.
Yeah, the main EFR team, we didn't have the best performance tonight. Justin, though, props to him, dominated most of the day. Unfortunately, just a fault of unfortunate circumstances there, and Franklin winning pole just didn't have the race he wanted to either. But I know both of them. They are both very talented on these super speedways. They'll be back next week, and they'll be competing, that's for sure.
Oh, again, you know, great job out there tonight, Ethan. Way to work through adversity and finish in third place. And again, you know, I thank you for coming up here and talking, and good luck next week.
Thanks, Blake.
All right, and that was Ethan Halsey, your third place finisher. that's going to round up our broadcast for the day. And it appears there is a picture of the finish in our Discord. So if you're a racer or in our Discord, we do have a picture of that finish right at the start finish line. Wow, what a finish. It's just incredible. .02. I mean, you can't ask for a closer finish than that. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. It was a great broadcast. Didn't have a huge turnout, but it was solid. Ended up being a great race to watch. So we hope to see you here next week. Same time, same place for Hutchinson Motorsports.